Alright, everyone. It's time for this prospector to start gem hunting. In good old medieval game Hexen, first-person shooter RPG light, you might say. Hexen 2 fits the bill of an RPG light, though. So does that one game I'm forgetting. Oh, right, Witch Haven and Witch Haven 2. Although, I don't think I could get myself to do an LP of Capstone. Maybe you'd have to bribe me or something. It's like, I have standards. I have standards, man. I know it doesn't look like I have some, but Capstone is kind of blah. Even for me, who can tolerate some bad stuff, it's kind of Maybe one of these days. I'm not feeling it. So I like this area a little bit. Maybe I like the other area more. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, great. It's a bunch of you guys. Eat explosions, sucker! Or don't, and face my axe. I do like that there's so many different kinds of people playing these kinds of games. And even DOS games. Although, to my credit, I suppose most of us who like DOS games are just at our computers anyway. So it's like, I don't need people, I just have to... I don't know. That's just me. I realized it was just me a while ago, so I won't debate that. Well, technically not just me. But in my case, it is me. If there are others like me, probably. It doesn't mean everyone, is what I mean to say. Hey! Hey, Steve! I'm a throw... Wow, nice. The triple nade. Foo, foo, foo! Or was it the quadruple nade? We'll never know. Perhaps we can get 6 out and make a hexenade. A hexenade, if you will. Yes. Hexenade. The greatest medieval flavor you can have during the summer. You know, I used to do that, too. I think I did have a limit. I don't know if it was me or someone from across the street I knew had a lemonade stand, but let's just say I was very aware of the lemonade stand phenomenon. But I feel like that just came up in my childhood because it was something that happened in the generations before his childhoods. Nowadays, I'm not sure if I'd see that. I could be wrong, however. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. How do you think inflation affects the price of lemonade stands? There's like... there's like these briefcases of dollar bills being like, I want some lemonade, and you just... give the kid like $10. It's like, alright, finally. It's the cheapest it's been in months. I know, surprising. Sometimes I actually do have other things to talk about that are not just what I did during my day. It's very conceptual, you might say. Or it could be, as long as there is as many video games as there are, there's as many things to talk about them as there are. If not more so. In fact, definitely more so. Due to all the ways one can play one. This area is cool. It crushed me the first time, but you time it, and you, quickly go to each corner and side of the grid. The specific switch you're looking for, the other side of it. Not the one that makes them go down again, but another one across from it. Hey look, another axe in case you dropped yours in Hub 2 somehow. No, not Hub 2, Hub 1. Yeah, if you somehow don't have your axe by now, I think you have a real problem. I feel like, though, this might make it so that, if you're someone who likes to do the equivalent of a pistol start, that would apply at the beginning of each hub, rather than trying to do that per thing. So, yeah. Hexen's not really something I consider for, like... I guess for the warrior, it's a fist start. So that's funny. The mage would have a wand start, and the cleric would have a mace start. But a fist start, imagine that. Yeah, they earned that! Get out of here. For some reason, the Quietus, the way it works, reminds me of how the Excalibat works in Rise of the Triad, almost. What do you think about that? Yeah, I do wonder how I'm going to cover... I know one day I have to do Rise of the Triad. It goes without saying. I don't know how the hell I do Extreme Rise of the Triad, but regular-ass Rise of the Triad is plenty enough. It's just due to the way, like, I have this system of how I look at Wolfenstein-like maps, and I don't really have it quite down yet for Rise of the Triad, even though it's basically the same grid style. It uses a slightly different engine, so I kind of have to get a different program to look at it. Not to mention, I don't know if there's a decent enough Rise of the Triad source port, which is rather surprising, and should probably be fixed immediately. Like, really. Like, even Blakestone's getting a good source port, and I'm pretty sure Rise of the Triad's more well-known than it. Pretty sure. Note, I may consider doing Blakestone relatively soonish. That comes down to its difficulty. Not its level design. Its level design is chef's kiss, is what it is. But its enemy design is... But, you know, it's fine. I'll figure out something. It's just that for that and like, well, I know for Spear of Destiny, I think I'm just gonna, you know, surrender and be like, okay, maybe you're right, source port guys. I'll use a source port, even though there's probably a way for me to fix it in Borderlands C++ to make it run the right way in DOS. But, you know, that would be modifying the actual code given. Because I don't think Spear of Destiny has, like, they definitely fixed how it worked for Wolfenstein 3D. Plus, that kind of stuff was still new. So Spear of Destiny was still rather new also. But just remind me to go back and do Spear of Destiny. Alright? You know, after I've done all this alternating stuff that I'm still doing. You probably already guessed that Hexen is my counterpart to Heretic, obviously. Unfortunately, because of the way I'm recovering stuff, I mean, as in covering it again, is I'll also go through the stuff I've already played for the long plays and do something else with that. And then the stuff I cover will basically be games I have already beaten in the past that I have not covered in any format, that I have every reason to do so now. In fact, one of those is coming up, actually. Because I figure I just do it anyway. Aha! A green gem in the green slime, where it belongs. Still haven't figured out how to dodge those fuckers yet. Don't worry, I will. It'll be glorious. But there's a certain, like... There's a certain rhythm you have to do to bypass these stalkers stalking you with their claws and whatnot, you know? There's some dude over there. He's got an amulet. I want his amulet. Give me the amulet! Please! It is for the sake of mine and all that is and ever was. Give it to me! No! How dare you! Oh, hey. Hey, Horde. For the Horde! Oh, yeah, just between you and me, I kind of want to do Warcraft. 1 and 2, I mean. And, well, I don't know about Warcraft 1 in terms of how popular that is, but Warcraft 2 is really good. As in, like, there's a lot of custom content for Warcraft 2 good, which could cause it to be a mainstay of my channel. Same with StarCraft, actually, the original. I don't mean the remastering necessarily, but I just mean because of all the custom campaigns that are made for that, too, that I'd have to look into. They're there. They're out there. Although StarCraft was my first introduction to Blizzard. And that had to do with, well, you know, it was a popular PvP game at the... And it was brought to Computer Camp along with us playing, like, Quake 2 after we did Quake 1 for a bit. We're just like, it's 97, guys. And then it's like, we're still playing Quake 1 until Quake 2 was finally released somewhere around there. It's like, yeah, Quake 2! This is so exciting! Yeah, that's right. I played M-rated games as a kid. Weird, huh? Maybe not that weird. Okay, so let me explain what's happening here. Remember what I told... Remember Duke Nukem 3D when there's like some non-Euclidean nonsense? The Doom engine is programmed to do something pretty funky here, which is one path on the map is connecting to a path elsewhere on the map. In kind of a like, when you go through one side of Mario Bros. And come out the other side. Or in Pac-Man. Or something like that. So, what's happening is, the transition is not subtle at all. And you're just seeing the enemy go back and forth between that side and the other one. When it looks like it's right there in front of you. Which it is. It's rendered to you properly. But you're not actually going to hit anything that way. You'll see it correctly, though. Yeah, you see that on the map there? The left side going to the right side? Incredible, right? Or what's... Not even quite that. Whatever's going on the top left is going to either the left side or the right side. It's incredible. This will not be the last time this happens. I love it all the same. Let's go to that other area and get the other 3 gems, shall we? What was that? Oh, right, the doors are still going. They've been activated forever. Nothing can stop the doors! Or the Ramones. Or, whatever band starts with the. That sounds punkish. Well, something just spawned. Too bad I don't care. See ya! Yeah, this portal's easier to get to than the other one. I just want to do the other one first. Okay. We got mages in a warehouse. Why? I don't know. But we're looking for 3 gems, so there'll be 3 areas to go to. Look closely for 3 switches to help you get there. One switch will actually lead you to the way out, but said way to get to the portal also leads to another area with a gem in it. Yeah. These crates are making me miss blood, actually. This does feel like a level that would be blood. A little bit. With less medievalness. Even though it would have some elements of that. I'm sorry, I just really miss blood and Duke Nukem 3's level design. When I'm going back to, like, Doom level stuff, it's like trying to describe geometry, and it's just like, hey, what you gonna do? Hey, yo, what you gonna do? Boop, 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 boop. I won't be able to sing enough of the praises of Shadow Warrior. I can promise you that. I can promise you Shadow Warrior. Seriously. I've already seen, like, the levels. I just have to go and do them now. Yeah, I pretty much debugged all of Shadow Warrior already. Because it's that fun to do. Hit that mage in the face. Oh yeah, after Shadow Warrior, I think there's like 3 official or semi-official expansion packs. Probably Sunstorm related. Bless Sunstorm's soul, that's for sure. Oh! Ah! Arg! Warrior hates mages. Arr! Warrior might be sounding like a bit of a pirate, barbarian, Viking guy. Maybe not. There's a gem. I was expecting some more things to teleport in. I was wrong. Okay, so that's actually the way out, but I got a gem there, so... It was not all for naught. Yes, I really need the map this time. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I suppose the mages would be blocking the switches in some fashion, so... Yeah. I guess I don't give a rat's ass about stealth. Notice how he didn't move the whole time he was sitting there. He's just waiting patiently for me to come up to his face. Where he's most vulnerable. I almost think they're saying what Raven says in Teen Titans. Teen Titans. It's not like I remember exactly the words to that, but yeah. Whoa! Oh, there's like a rec room or something, or congregation. They're having a party. Or a meeting. A conference? Whatever. It's a convening. Of course. It's a convention. A convention or like a secret order. Like, whatever came before Freemasons, I guess. I guess that'd be what the Knight Templars were like in actuality. Now, those walls are not going to respond to you, but they will open eventually. Except this one, which you can just push the wall, believe it or not. Why would you want to do that, though? Well, there's something here. It's It's just another one of these banishment devices. I just thought it was cool to push that wall, though, so I did it. That was me thinking I could push it further, be like, what else is behind it? Well, no. Kind of cool. I'm sure that won't be the first time I see that happen either. Seriously, all these wall, floor, and ceiling tricks are freaking amazing in this game. We really just turned the Doom engine inside out, didn't we? We sure did. That's why you can say Hexen might be a Doom clone, but it just simply is the engine of one. It really is kind of its own thing, in a way. If it didn't have so much resemblance to Heretic, I dare say it would be. Hey! Come out from the other side there. Give me your green shit. Your green shit. Give it back to me. Yes, okay. I mean, you're not gonna hit me that way, so I may as well just melee you until you're dead. And then I'll brawl you, and then I'll, like, Wii U / 3DS you, and then I'll ultimate you. Whatever that means. Well, you're just getting swarded with my swarthy sword. Yes, it's a manual turnstile. Aha! Oh no, the lava, it's hot. Smacking this guy with a double header. Oh man, that's what I should have named this guy, the double header. Oh my god, missed opportunity. Shit. Too late. Maybe if I bring a baseball guy, we can call him that. I don't have one, considering I don't have the Excalibur. Ah! Excelsior. I know how much people like Stan Lee, but I'm inclined to believe Jack Kirby was the infinitely better person. At least I thought so. I don't think I'm wrong on this. He's like responsible for like Captain America, Thor, and then like he did the whole like New God stuff of DC, which is pretty good. Gave us that whole stuff that crossed over like as a Superman enemy. And it's just like, okay. Life has never been the same. Swording the guys together. Getting ass blasted by the slaughters. Can't spell slaughter without laughter. Haha. Oh no. That's definitely a call for this thing. Tell them to keep quiet with the quietus. Now available in retail stores at your local Walmart with the guns. Seriously, there are Walmarts in this country that have guns. Although, that is weird considering Texas has instead got something that isn't a Walmart, where you'd think the guns would be. So, yeah, there's that. Why are you still firing in my direction? You have no idea where I fucking am. What the hell are you thinking? I believe I've made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Sir Alan Burke. This Bugs Bunny fella put me in the wrong direction. I do not believe this. That's the last time I don't get a GPS in medieval times. Maybe I should visit medieval times. Something tells me it's expensive, though. Actually, I'm just kind of wondering how the heck anyone convenes anymore. If everyone's just going to get sick. I don't know, man. Then again, that's always been the case, so it's not like it's new. What the heck? That is some presentation, my man. Oh yeah, when you approach that blue gem, the pillar will go down, so you might end up falling without realizing it. Oops. But there isn't a bottomless pit there. You can get back up just fine. So it's really just to annoy you! Like this! Very silly. Very silly indeed. Coming through. Get the mountain. Thank you. And then I pick up another hammer to add to my hammer collection. Woo! Or I could be like the Hammer Brothers and start throwing hammers all higgledy-piggledy everywhere. Gonna do it. Gotta throw that hammer. Many hammers. All the hammers that I can handle. With my hammer handle. Whoosh! On a strict schedule. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm up to this. Oh, this boxing. Ugh. A lot of stuff happening in our world. And a lot of stuff happening in the world of DOS. Ooh, I heard some people are still making DOS games. Few and far between, but they're making them. I guess that's fine. Best I can usually get nowadays is to see if someone will make a modern mod that runs in Vanilla Doom or something. Usually. Usually that, yes.